All right, guys, let's go this way. Whoa, Grand Cherokee. Whoa, 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 a lot going on. Check this out, guys. Somebody made a tool. These coworkers of mine are so creative, guys. So instead of fighting, trying to get that head, or even ask for a helper in that case to get it out, they made a tool out of a. This looked like a valve train setup. Okay, wow. Look at that, guys. That is neat. Creation. Don't give Snap on them any idea they would try to do that and patent it. Look at that, guys. This makes this so much freaking easier to pick up out of the car. Neat. These co-workers of mine, they are awesome. All right. Oh, okay. I see a lifter missing out of this bank. This likely was the bad lifter. Where's this? The car right here. Oh, he already got it out. Yes, cam is out, guys. Both heads are off. I assume this was a ticker. In fact, I know it was. I heard it when it came in. Y'all notice how you got these marks. This is very crucial for installation purposes. You see how you got this rag covered so will nothing fall down in there. You got the tensioner peeing off. This guy have done quite a bit of these. And last time I was over here, I think that the fail rocker was right here in this area right there. In fact, we can find out where is the camshaft. Where is the A's over here? Yep. All right, so here's the other three banks of rockers, but I still don't see the fail one. He must took it up to show somebody something. Here's the cam. Which lobe has failed? Oh, whoa. Right here, guys. All right, guys. Y'all know what that means? That is a whole lobe missing. Because I'm missing one rocker, I'm sure he have it. I don't want to look around, be that nosy. I'm already being nosy. I don't want to be extremely nosy and go all in this stuff. But guys, I want to point something out. This used to be a lobe. In fact, it used to look like this. It no longer look like this because one of these that ride on here failed, came apart. Likely roller bearings. Likely the roller bearings inside of there came apart. Guys, there's a huge debate about what's causing this, okay? And I don't foresee this debate anytime soon. Everybody has their own take on it. Everybody have their own opinion. And you are entitled to your own opinion. These are MDS lifters, by the way. But, yes, that chewed all the way in there. A lot of people are saying, a lot of people are blaming this on the oil itself. A lot of people are blaming it on the oiling system, the valve train system. A lot of people are blaming it on the parts. A lot of people are blaming it on these roller bearings and the lifters. The same issue with the Finistar. Okay, now this is a good one. I really want to see the fail one. They're saying the bearings, needle bearings inside this roller. Oh, my camera will not focus. They essentially fail, and this no longer rolls, and it will, in essence, just tend to, over time, just fail until it's at the point where you will start chewing into the lobe. Now, because this lobe is very, very, very important to the valve train system, the valves have to open and close, guys, for an engine to run right. This is not there. You will not open and close. So not only will you produce a noise, you may, in essence, produce a misfire. Okay? Yes, that is shot. So if you have a misfire on top of a ticking noise, chances are you're going to need to tear down the engine. I highly recommend you tear it down. I recommend you tear it down so you can give an accurate estimate, okay? If not, you'll be guessing, guys. It's just ain't no way around it. You will be guessing if you do not tear the engine down and analyze the damage. Now, tear down, we typically stop at the head because if we see this, where's the fail one? If we see one of these that's shot and the bearing has failed and it's pushed down and the scratches on top of this, we can automatically assume that the cam lobe is damaged. In fact, some cases we can look down in here inside the galley and see that the lobe is shot. We may have to rotate it a little bit, but we can make this visible with the head off. Okay. Wow. So that is what he's doing here. Now, guys, due to all that those shavings, all the parts of that cam lobe, the shavings, the little bitty shavings, they have to go somewhere, guys. I spoke about this many a time, guys. What you should do in order to guarantee that all of that is removed, basically remove the oil pan. But guys, here's where I am on this situation, and you don't have to follow me here, but I will appreciate if you listen. We was told by Chrysler, this is the oil control valve. Remove this oil control valve and see if there's any of those shavings on this oil control valve. If it is, guys, we were told, if it was warranted, we was told to merely replace the engine, guys. Okay, like I said, I know I spoke on this before. In fact, here's a 10 millimeter. Let's get this off and see for ourselves. If oil shaving is on this, I don't even know if this warranty. Sometimes, like I say, you might get lucky. You can pretty much, let me get this connect up here. Pull this out. Yes. Well, no shavings, guys. Lucky, lucky, lucky car owner. All right, he get to keep his engine. Now, what that means is it's basically repairable. Okay, now the thinking behind this, from Chrysler standpoint, these engineers and car makers, they the one advise us what and what not to do. The thinking behind this is if those shavings made it up this far, it has traveled throughout the engine in dangerous territory, okay? It pretty much becomes too risky to try and repair at that time. That's why they always advise us to just replace the engine. But this oil control valve looks clean. There's no shavings anywhere on it. So in essence, this engine can be repaired. Now, I highly recommend, in order to guarantee all the shavings that's out, I highly recommend you remove the oil pan and clean it all out real good, because that's likely where those shavings are. If it's not caught in the filter, now you would think the oil filter's job is to, filter out the oiling system, clean out the system, but that doesn't always happen, guys. So that's my take on it, guys. My man, yeah, they do these so often. They are fairly good and quick at it. It would take me a while. You can see the whole, that was needed to pull the cam out. The cam had to come and you had to lower all of this, everything in the front, in order to see that cam likely you just grab it like this. You may end up right here. Lower this down some more and it'll give you more room. That way you can fish it out. But the repair is simply a new camshaft, all new rocker arms. I mean, all new lifters and things like that. Pretty much the valve train, everything except the valves. But I am still tripping off this neat little creation by my co-workers. This is gonna be my thumbnail picture, guys. Y'all see this? This is freaking neat. Where is this bad rocker? I want to see it. I don't know what he did with it. All right, guys, that's all I have, guys. Now, you probably won't see another one of these videos from me, guys, because so many of them will give the indication that these engines are not any good. And that is so not the case, guys. These are fairly real good engines. But from time to time, you will catch one that will need some unexplainable repairs. Okay, now how do you prevent this? That's always going to be up for debate, like I discussed earlier. A lot of people blame it on idle time, long idle time, things like that. You can, however, do your part and try not to idle your car. Unnecessary idling, guys. When you do that, guys, low oil pressure tend to be the ending results, and low oil pressure, as you know, will could potentially affect the oiling system and interrupt your oil distribution. Okay, valve train needs oil, solely dependent on oil wet lubrication. Okay, if it's not there because the oil pressure is low, yes, you could have some problems. So that will always be up for debate as to how to prevent this from happening. Okay, now it's bad enough we're trying to figure out what's causing it. Now engineers also have the task of trying to figure out how to prevent it. Those will always be up for debate, guys. All right. Wow, this one little car. I was gonna do a typical day at the shop, but this one car took the whole video time slot I have for these type videos. All right, so I'll just end it right there, guys. That is all I have. Let me make sure that's tight for my buddy. I don't want to leave anything. I don't even want them to know I was over here. Okay, so I'm gonna tighten that back to specs and leave everything like I found it. This is easy to these guys, man. They do this stuff like it ain't nothing. Look at that, guys. Yes, like I say, I will not show another one of these for a while. I don't want y'all to get the impression that the Hemi sucks. No, the Hemi do not suck. Okay, just from time to time, you will catch one that has failed. It happens. All right, that's all I have. Thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all on the next video.